All right, so Jen is about to do the dynamic version of the hollow, okay? So the first thing that you want to focus on here is going to be how flat can I keep my low back, okay? Low back has to be flat or else this movement doesn't work. The reason for that is you want to push your spine into the floor, engaging the posterior pelvic tilt, because we want our pelvic floor, which is right here, to be facing towards your nose, okay? So this is driven down, this is driven towards the face. Those two movements simultaneously create the posterior pelvic tilt. Okay, now I want you to put your arms above your shoulders.
From here?
Directly above, like this. Look at me, directly above. There she goes. Okay, and I want you to put your heels directly above your hips, like you're stretching your hamstrings. Heels directly above your hips, girl. Get them up. No. Your hips are here, straight up. This is going to be a crazy video. Oh my gosh.
I'm not the only one.
Okay. Hopefully you are. Now, the next point here, do you feel that your low back is flat?
Yes.
Okay, this is essential. Now straighten your knees as much as you can. Okay. Now the hamstring is elongated, okay? And the elbows are elongated. They're both straight. Now, all you're going to do is you're going to pull your arms and your legs away from one another as far as you can without lifting your low back from the ground. So show me that. Without lifting your low back from the ground. Good. Come all the way to that point and then pull them together. Good. Inhale down, low back flat. Exhale, squeeze the core. The whole time you never let go of the core and you never take that low back from the ground. Can you feel that?
Yeah.
All right. Exhale.
It's hard.
It's very hard because, again, your low back wants to lift.
Oh my God.
Now, if you were to go beyond that point, for Jen in particular, what's going to happen is that you're going to disengage the core. So although you might be able to touch your heels to the floor and it looks cool to someone else, you, my friend, are actually losing the connection between your core and your brain. And it's now going into your low back. So which one are you really trying to work? Are you trying to work your core, which is the front part of the core, which is what shows? So we're talking about transverse abdominals, rectus abdominals, that kind of thing. Or are you working the spine? You have to decide. Now, you don't have to be like Jen. That's what Jen can do, okay? What you have to pay attention to is how low can you get your arms and your legs without lifting your low back. So now I'm going to show you how I do it, and let's see if there's any difference, okay? So here it is. I'm going to let Jen film now. All right, so the low back is now flat. I am literally engaging the crap out of my low back into the floor. From here, I'm driving my pelvic floor towards my face, okay? I'm going to place my heels directly above my hips, hands directly above my shoulders, and I'm going to simply peel them, both arms and legs away from one another. And I'm going to drive my legs as low as I possibly can without lifting my low back from the ground. So that's about all I got. And then exhale to get back up. In, driving that low back into the ground. One more so you can see it.